What's up, guys? How you doing? It's Chad Schleiger from The Wellness Point, your chiropractor. I just want to check in with you guys today and talk about that 1%, just that 1%. So hopefully you guys like this. If you're watching, hit the like button, click the share button. If you haven't gone over to our YouTube page, we upload the majority of our videos over on that YouTube page. So at some point, Facebook is going to censor us. Or start censoring people with the concepts and the topics that they talk about. So we'd like to have another avenue to get our message out. So subscribe to our YouTube channel over there. You can go to youtube.com and you type in The Wellness Point, and then there's a little bell, I think, or subscribe button. You click that for the notifications. So we're going to talk about the 1%. So as chiropractors, I've been doing this thing for going on a little over 7 years now. We've got to witness some of the coolest things that any profession in any country, world, whatever you want to talk about, has been able to witness. So just simply by laying hands on people. And for instance, we got to witness kids that were autistic and never been able to talk their entire life. Actually get up after an adjustment and say, "See you later." We've got to witness patients come in with no hope from the medical system. They've done procedures, exams, treatments, and they've just been, given no hope. And they said, "Well, I'm going to try something different. Obviously, I'm alive, so I still have a chance." And then they start doing what we ask them to do, and they go back in for their scans, and they see their cancer actually shrinking on their exams. That we've seen. So just this week, this happened. A husband and a wife came in, and she's like, "You won't believe this." I said, "I bet I will." And she says, "I don't know if you knew this, but my husband, he's got inside of his colon for the last decade, he's had polyps." They go in with their endoscopy, their scopes. They go in and they check those things out, and they haven't been getting any better. And they went in this year, and he didn't have any polyps at all on his colon. And this is the only thing over the course of those 3 to 4 years that he's changed in his lifestyle. We get to see ear infections in kids that keep mom up all day, all night, not being able to sleep. They spend, hours in the emergency room for the urgent care, and we watch those ear infections go away to never return. We see headaches, things like, migraine headaches that are just really, really debilitating, and people go away, which then allows for them to go back to work, provide for their family. Just this week, we found out for a patient that's been coming here for almost 3 years now. They came in for one reason, stayed for another, and we just found out last week that her grass allergies are starting to go away. I mean, could you imagine how bad spring and summer are for somebody that has grass allergies, and those things start to go away? So it's always great seeing miracles, but the thing that gives me the goosebumps is when a mom that's pregnant comes in for her entire pregnancy through care, allow for us to care for her, keep her body interference free. She has a good, healthy pregnancy, a good, healthy birth. And then she brings the child in within the first 1, 2, 3 days of life and hands them to me and says, "Can you check my baby for subluxation?" That just gives me the goosebumps. And even if it just takes that healthy baby that's perfect, there's no intervention, there's nothing being pushed in them from the outside in, that perfectly healthy baby, if we just improve them by 1%, that single upper cervical adjustment just helps them by 1%. Just imagine what that would look like compounded over the next 30 years by them understanding the principle, and that mom sticking with chiropractic care, showing their kids that health comes from the inside out, and they adopt that principle and they do that for the next 30 years. That is the difference between a healthy pregnancy and having intervention. That's the difference between kids having a healthy childhood and having interference. That's the difference between, being on point with your health and just being 1 point off with your health. That 1% literally means the difference, compounding over time between you being healthy and you being diseased. It's literally the change between life and death for some people, just that 1%. So although miracles are great to see, to hear in our world, they're great to witness. What's even more rewarding is watching those families that have been completely committed to their family and their health by just doing that 1%, little by little, week after week, and just watching that thing compound and watching them avoid all of those things that people are hoping to reverse and get back their health. So there you go. If you haven't bought a t-shirt, do that. For adults, they're $22. We just had a family come in, and everybody in the family bought a t-shirt, and they walked out of here rocking those things out. And they're comfortable, they're great, and every purchase you make allows for a family in Haiti to make a livable wage to support their family. So if you haven't done that, you can do that, and we'll see you this week. Next Thursday, the 4th of July, the office will be closed, so enjoy time with your family and enjoy independence and your time off, and don't forget why we have that day. So thanks for listening. We'll see you soon.